Sometimes it's hard to be a man of the cloth. It's not all child fucking and cocaine like some people think it is. I am foremost a Shabbat goy, but I am also a man. As a man, I struggle with the same challenges that many men face. Sometimes there aren't any little boys to fuck, and I have to knock my boner down on one of the staff here at the church. Luckily, in the Midwest, there are plenty of single mothers, niggers, and meth addicts who will work for a low wage or even volunteer. I also have a technical staff dedicated to Israel and wiring money from our church to Israel. But they also coordinate and concierge the many diplomats, VIPs, and faith leaders to appoint them with the lifestyle they are accustomed to, and that means limousines, fine dining, and entertainment. But I am a normal man like you. I have people put my shoes on 1 foot at a time. I put my silk pants on 1 leg at a time. I have been known to take a shit once a week. I love peanut butter and Dr. Pepper. I am at home among you poors and niggers and mud sharks as much as I am in my luxury mansion. When I was a younger man, I was given over to the ways of the world and worldly things. I loved to play sports ball, drive fast cars, pull trim, and plow gash. But as my inner demon grew within me, my lust for power and riches grew. I learned to gamble and grift. I needed the finest cars, the baddest bitches, and the purest Bolivian flake. I learned that I had a natural talent for convincing people that there was a greater power and that power could be put to work in their lives. So I got me a fine suit and a Rolex and built a small church and started delivering my message of power. Hey there, you crack whores. You don't need to allow that sweet, buttery 8-ball to control your lives. You don't need that smooth-ass pimp tuning up your bitch ass when you ain't got his motherfucking money. Hark, meth-addicted dropout. Cast off those shackles. The power to say no to that fat spike of that clean go-go juice might get you jacked as fuck, but it won't fill the void in your spirit. Listen to me, you homeless nigger with your 40 ounces of Crazy Horse and your Newports. You don't have to stab that white boy for his Jordans. You can have the power. You can steal your own Jordans. Let me show you the way. You can have anything you dream of or desire, but you have to stand with Israel. God loves those Jews. He'll hate you less if you love those Jews. And if God hates you less, he will curse you less and less until eventually you too have the power. That was a long time ago, but I am still just a normal man. I still love peanut butter and Dr. Pepper, but I do it in my multinational ministry sprawling over the vast acreage of our flagship megachurch and through our extensive network of worldwide ministries through which we traffic children. My inner demon now demands me to baptize my beef stick in the buttocks of boy children, but I still stand with Israel. I still preach to the masses and collect their money and send it to Israel. I still sit in my fine leather office chair and crush off the fattest farts, farts that cannot escape and thus travel up or down the crack of my ass along the path of least resistance and leak out over the top of my Italian leather belt. God has been good to me, and success comes naturally when you empower these poors and meth heads and niggers and whores and mud sharks. And he will be good to you too if you stand with these Jews. Stand with Israel, even if it's against your own interests, even if Jews have subverted your government, even if Jews are making your children cut their dicks and tits off, even if they come to kill you and take your land. Support these Jews. Give us your money. You ain't never been bitch slapped by a more powerful pimp hand than God. And you better have his money if you know what's best. You feel me? Give us your money, and we'll give it to these Jews. And you will be blessed, fruitful, slightly underemployed, overtaxed, overworked, and disregarded. But you will have given generously to something better than you, something more holy and more important than you, or your kids' dicks and tits. You will have sacrificed for these Jews. Shalom Goyim, and good night.